MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Kyle Hendricks starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Manny, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's really struggled, 1 for 15. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Alex Young, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. From the stretch. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. Adios, pelota. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 4th home run here in the early going as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So now to the plate, Billy Williams. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lifted down the line in left. Escobar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Dave Kingman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
The next Cub up, Ernie Banks. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Banks, a native Texan. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
1 ball.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. The Cubbies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Finley. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Banks has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is seven. The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Into the box now, Christian Walker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First offering on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there, and for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Schwarber. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Banks has got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49, Alex Young.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Alex Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Tim LeCastro will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Tim LeCastro. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. LeCastro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And yet another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another throw over. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. From the belt, the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. Oh, and he botches it. He'll get it into second. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Banks is able to get there. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And another foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Steve Finley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped up. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs 2. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch. Nope. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. Hit to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Lined hard toward right center. Lee is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off from the Diamondbacks.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys living right about the same speed. 92 for one starter, 89 for the other. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The center fielder, Billy Williams.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another try at 2-2. Dave Kingman waits on deck. This one's down to third. Right to him. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Striding in, Dave Kingman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Two runs on 2 hits and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses, ball 1. Kelly comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Merrill Kelly.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Popped him up. Escobar is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Settling in now, Merrill Kelly. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hops this one up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short, gloved by Banks. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Javier Baez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez will camp under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's outside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jose Quintana takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Jose
So striding in, Michael Lee, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Michael Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's good.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Sandberg waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
In now, Steve Finley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch was up.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Just hung in there on that one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Left side, but well foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box, Christian Walker, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
One ball, two strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With two strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all four quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. First and second now, one man out. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Ketel Marte will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he takes a cold strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Line drive, base hit to right. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
John Lester is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. At the plate now, Tim LeCastro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Pause, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
3 runs already home here. Full count still. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Cubs 2. Mike Leake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Chris Bryant will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Williams.
Digging in, Billy Williams, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Chopper to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Gabe Kingman.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. Leake gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's 1-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. seventh inning ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball well hit. Back goes Kingman into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Williams comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in now, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And boy, anybody, anytime is right, as Arizona's got extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Cubs 2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 in the air now out to left field. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
Comes set and the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. Still 8-2. David Peralta is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. The Cubs came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he misses 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rowan Wick will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that misses 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Wick is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And there's a base hit on the line. Peralta isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! The count is 2-1. Ball inside.
Steve Finley waits on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Finley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Finley awaits the 1-1.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Still even at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Bryant. To Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Jason Hayward.
Now here it comes.
No, that's low.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Drifting under it now is Finley. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman.
Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez will camp under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Rondon looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the D-backs 9 and the Cubbies 3. Trevor McGill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Trevor McGill.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No one out with a runner at second. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Back goes Kingman. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike two. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Starling Marte will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Marte.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. The 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Kingman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Stephon Crichton, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Dave Kingman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Striding in once again, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard. Foul. Crichton, 28 years old. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Down and away, ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
None out, runners at first and second. And he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Merrill Kelly claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits. 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 32 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon: 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.